I had gotten a call, and they told me that there was a little baby girl abandoned, and would I be her foster mother? And I had a feeling that I had a feeling that this was someone special. So I was like, absolutely. And they told me she had been born on Christmas Eve. And so I went. It was the next day. They told me that I could go to the hospital and pick her up. She was just the most beautiful baby I've ever seen. And I just felt instant love for her. They said, well, what would you name her? And I said, Mariah, because it means a gift from God. I had lost 5 babies. So I prayed for a long time for a child. And Mariah is, I believe, the answer to 1,000,000 prayers.
I've been blessed with an amazing family and an amazing mother who adopted me, so that's what keeps me going.
And she was a little girl, and friends would come over to play. She would always want to be giving her toys to them. And I'd say, no, you can't do that. You got that for Christmas. So what we had to do, we had to go to like the dollar store, and we got a basket, a gift basket, and we filled it up with a lot of things so that when her friends left or she had friends over, she could give them a present, and it would be something. Mariah would always notice things and notice people, and she would notice suffering, and she would always point it out. She was she's very compassionate young lady. We had gone to eat, and then the homeless man came up, and he had, well, probably everything he owned with him.
It was tragic to see him living that way, without a home, without any warmth, without any food. So I just wanted to do what I could. We had a blanket in the back of our car, and I got out and gave it to him, and it just broke my heart.
When we got home, she went upstairs, and she went to our linen closet, and she came down, and she was still in tears, and she had a big pile of blankets in her hand, and she said, I don't even recognize these. And that's how Blankets for the Homeless was started.
Sun rays begin to rise. Take me by complete surprise. I see before me the countryside. Highs and lows with sorrows hiding.
We typically buy all of this, but we've started to get a lot of donations, which has been really helpful. It usually takes about 2.5 hours to load the car with all of the blankets and the food. Never get tired of it.
I have a need to be free.
Every homeless person that I've met has been very memorable and has broke my heart in some way.
They have come and brought us blankets and food and jackets, and it doesn't matter where we stay, they find us and they come to us.
Be a lover of the light.
Thank you. God bless you. Hey, God bless you guys.
Be a lover of the light.
Would you guys like a blanket or lunch? Every time they have said yes, and they've been very receptive and very appreciative.
Thank God that there's people like y'all.
Oh, thank you.
Because y'all been so good, you know? It's
Thank you.
wonderful. God bless you so much.
God bless you.
Like a hammer I will see.
We know that God is keeping us safe the entire time we're going, and He guides us to where we're going, and we just know that in some way we're going to make a difference with God's help.
A lot of people have said to me, you're setting such a good example for your child. And I think, no, it's Mariah who's setting the example for me.
Like an arrow I will fly.
Excuse me, would you like a blanket or a lunch?
Like a lover I will cry.
I hope that we get a lot more help to help the homeless, and I hope this changes people's minds on how they view the homeless, and I hope it changes the homeless people's lives.
Knowing her circumstances, I do think that makes her more aware. In reality, she was homeless in the beginning of her life, and so she feels a need and a drive to help as many people as she can.
I will not fight. I'll be a lover of the light. I'll be a